complete the square. So the first thing I would do is divide everything by 2. I want to get 1 as the coefficient here. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So then I left over with x squared plus 9 halves x plus 4 over 2 is 2 equals 0 divided by 2 is still 0. Alright, we got that part. Now I'm going to get the 2 on the other side. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. Now I have x squared plus 9 halves x equals negative 2. And then now the fun part. Now we're going to complete the square. So we take this 9 halves here, the b, and we take the 9 halves and we cut it in half and then square it. Now, if you had the number 6 and you want to cut it in half, you know the answer is 3, right? So one way of thinking of that is like you're taking 6 and you're multiplying it by a half, because it's 6 divided by 2 gets you to 3. So if you want to take half of 9 halves, you're going to multiply it by 1 half. So that equals 9 fourths. Now you're going to square it. So we take half of 9 halves. You get 9 fourths. Now you square it. And you get 81 over 16. And that's the number we're going to plug in here. So we have x squared plus 9 half x plus the 81 sixteenths equals negative 2 plus the 81 sixteenths. There we go. Let's get that out of the way for a second. Okay. Now the good thing is this piece right here factors nicely. We have that as x. Now you go back to this 9 fourths. It's going to be 9 fourths. X plus 9 fourths squared, because 9 fourths times 9 fourths, 81 sixteenths. Okay, so over here we have to deal with this. Negative 2 plus 81 sixteenths. I'll do that in this pink color here. So if I have 81 sixteenths and I want to subtract 2, get a common denominator, and I have, let's see, so I have negative 32. So now I have 81 minus 32. Now 81 minus 32 is 49. So it's 49 sixteenths. So this piece right here equals 49 sixteenths. That's nice. I'm glad that works out like that. Alright, time to take the square root of both sides. Let's do that in this greenish color here. So square root of both sides, boom, boom, and you're left with x plus 9 fourths equals, plus or minus, yeah, 7 over 4. And now it's just a walk home from here. So we have x, we're going to subtract the 9 fourths from both sides. Actually, let me subtract 9 fourths from both sides. Now I have negative 9 fourths plus the 7 fourths, and I have negative 9 fourths minus the 7 fourths. And I have to deal with those two numbers. So negative 9 plus 7 is negative 2. So I'm going to have negative 2 fourths or negative 1 half as one of my answers. And then on the other side over here, so negative 9 minus 7 is negative 16 over 4, so I have negative 4. So my answers are negative 1 half and negative 4.